Kann ich den hier nicht irgendwie zuklappen? Einfach.
The cleanest, sweetest smelling snack stand I've ever seen. Of course, that might be because there's nothing cooking.
Das muss ich da einfach nur einklappen, oder? Ich gucke mal den Laserbeam an.
Oh no. The beam points straight at the snack stand. Since it probably hasn't been in that spot for centuries, I'll have to think of something to get it moving. There's no way I can use that without a key. I could tug at this hook, and the crane would topple over, and that would...
Erzähl nicht so ein Blödsinn. Ich war ja an dem ganz am Anfang war ich noch nicht. Vielleicht finde ich da ja noch was. Kann ich die hier Rockslide sein mitnehmen? Ja, dann nimm halt das Pocket Knife. Da ist doch bestimmt ein Schraubenzieher dran.
There are way too many signposts on French construction sites.
Okay. Und was ist mit dem Post?
There used to be a sign here, but now it's gone. How terrible.
Schrecklich, schrecklich.
A rock slide warning sign.
Wo geht's denn da lang?
That way leads back to the river, and the boat brought us here. But my first priority is finding the hiding place of Elise's great secret. You again.
Der sieht so ein bisschen aus von wie von Hör mal, wer da hämmert.
Is that your vehicle parked back there?
Yes. Why?
Oh, just wondering. So, you're hoping to stumble upon a few historic relics?
Of course. Everyone must fend for himself, you know. And a surveyor's wages are not much to live on.
What are you looking for, exactly?
Anything that could be valuable. Silverware, ceramic jugs, coins, anything at all.
Ja, meinst du, das würde ich dir dann geben?
How would you even get to it?
Don't worry. My car's loaded with heavy-duty equipment. I could pull a whole house down. So never mind a bit of rubble.
Oh, okay. I'll leave you to your work then.
Okay.
So, hast du irgendwo da hinten dein...
Looks like he works here.
Wo sind deine Schlüssel, mein Freund? Ich muss die Welt retten, da kann man auch ein bisschen was ausleihen. Da ist doch hier, die legen doch immer den Schlüssel auf den Vorderreifen, oder? Das ist doch das, was da... Oder was ist das da helles? Ja, da liegt doch der Schlüssel hier. Ne? Tut er nicht? Ich habe jetzt den hier neu und ich habe den.
It would be pretty complicated to direct the beam around the snack stand. Maybe I'd better find a way to get rid of the snack stand.
Tja, ich muss den irgendwo mit diesem Teil hier verbinden. Vielleicht muss ich den hier zerschneiden. Snack stand. Vehicle. Information stand. Hook.
I could hang the power cable from the hook, but what for?
Also mir fehlt noch irgendwie was. Ja, dann machst du ihn da fest. Vielleicht finde ich ja irgendwo noch einen Haken, den ich am Snackstand festmachen kann. Und da mache ich dann den Power Cable und geht's eigentlich da lang? Nee. Plastic Boulder. Kann ich das damit knacken?
With patience, I could probably crack open one of these locks, but that would still leave 3 more. All that trouble just to inspect the construction workers' dirty underwear? Thanks, but no thanks.
Was ist denn mit dreckigen Unterhosen?
This pocket knife is really unique. I hope I don't lose it.
Ups, und er hat's verloren. And plastic boulder. Why? Wherefore? Ich weiß es nicht.
I could probably unscrew those letters with my pocket knife. But what would I do with a bunch of oversized letters?
Dein Buchstaben buchstabieren, deinen Vornamen buchstabieren.
I would love to just hop in the car and drive far away.
Vielleicht krieg ich den aufgeknackt. Wenn er eine Alarmanlage hat.
It prohibits parking for anyone but the employees of Lazzari Construction. If you ask me, there are way too many signposts on French construction sites.
Was ist denn, wenn ich das andere da dran und so, hey, du stehst da ganz schlecht. Das passt ja auch. Guck dir mal, wie der vor dir aussieht.
Can I bother you again?
I strongly suspect that it is well within your power. Yes.
About your car.
Yes? What about it?
Isn't it parked in rather a dangerous spot?
What do you mean?
It could easily be hit by a rock slide.
Rock slide?
Yes, there's a warning sign right by that rock face.
Really? I didn't see that.
Kein
That
Wunder.
sign must be new.
Could be, but shouldn't you move your car just in case?
Nah, according to my horoscope, this is my lucky day. I'm sure it will be fine.
Du kannst doch direkt hier parken.
Can I bother you again?
I strongly suspect that it is well within your power. Yes.
Du hast den Lucky
About
Day.
your car.
Yes? What about it?
Isn't it parked in rather a dangerous spot?
What do you mean?
It could easily be hit by a rock slide.
Rock slide?
Yes, there's a warning sign right by that rock face.
Really? I didn't see that. That sign must be new.
Could be, but shouldn't you move your car just in case?
Nah, according to my horoscope, this is my lucky day. I'm sure it will be fine.
Dann kriegst du halt noch hier dein Plastikboulder da mitten drauf. Da, warum? Ist zwar
The
noch
stone
fake.
isn't all that heavy, but it has sharp edges. I'm not going around scratching cars.
Das soll ja nur so
now
aussehen.
or in the future.
Dann Haus, da ist ja nicht so wild drauf. Guck mal, der hat schon einen abgekriegt.
This boulder may be fake, but it sure looks like the real thing.
Also nochmal. Ich krieg dich schon dazu.
Can I bother you again?
I strongly suspect that...
I don't mean to worry.
Why?
You should come here. There's a sign warning people about rock slides.
I
And
know.
a big boulder has already hit the car next to yours.
You're right. Normally, I should probably worry about this.
But
But according to my horoscope, this is my lucky day. Therefore, I'm not all that concerned.
so you're just going to ignore any kind of danger because of some vague hints in your horoscope?
It's like everything else in life. If you believe in something firmly enough, then it will come to pass.
Ist klar.
You're not a member of that Puritas Cordis sect, are you?
Puritas, what?
Never mind. If you think you should ignore the most blatant signs of imminent danger just because your horoscope says so,
Yes, that is what I think. And unless my horoscope says otherwise, I won't change my mind.
Ashford, England, Anno Domini 1681. Now that my grey, I will never forget them. There is perhaps it, but, and therefore the hope may the system.
Komm, ganz schlimmes Horoskop. Vielleicht, was steht denn vor?
would you like a fortune cookie?
I would love one.
Bitteschön.
Thank you.
Well, what did it say?
I can't tell you that.
You can't tell me.
No, it's bad luck.
A fortune cookie is bad luck? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, did the message help you at all?
They always help. But in this case, it didn't tell me anything new that wasn't in my horoscope anyway. So, I really don't need to worry today.
Es muss ja wohl eingeben. Noch ein Cookie.
Good morning. What a beautiful day.
What?
Wo kommt der jetzt her?
I guess it got a little late last night,
Excuse me, I must have fallen asleep.
It would seem so, yes.
Are you with a construction company?
Me? No, why?
I was just hoping that this misery here might come to an end. What can I do for you?
Arme Hühnchen sind sauer. Nee, Ente.
What's on the menu today?
Nothing.
Nothing? But this is a snack stand. Or maybe not? Maybe it's just a decoy hiding the base of some secret society?
Very funny. There's only one single worker here, and he brings his own food from home. So why bother to heat the grill? Nobody will buy anything.
Okay, you've convinced me. I don't really like Chinese food anyway.
That's not what you would be getting. All right, there's nothing to be had right now. But if there were something, it wouldn't be Chinese food. Just regular snack stand grub.
Are we really talking about what I would be getting if there were anything to be had?
Looks like it.
All right, let's change the subject. I don't mean to criticize your business scheme, but is it really worthwhile running a snack stand here?
No.
This may seem like a totally superfluous question, but why are you here then?
Well, a few months ago, they decided to build a new theme park here.
Er will Erste sein.
I pulled some strings and negotiated an exclusive contract. I was supposed to cater for the workers on site, with no competition at all. Sounded like the deal of a lifetime.
What's the catch?
Do you see any working masses around here?
Well, to speak of masses would be overstating it slightly.
Yes, slightly.
What happened?
They discovered some kind of rare plant species and had to stop all construction. Now they are trying to figure out how to proceed. But that may take some time. A long time.
Ich mache Liebe
Because
lang.
my contract says that I am obliged to cater for every worker on this site. Or at least provide the option. Therefore, I need to stay here for as long as the Honorable Surveyor is still around. Or I will be fined for breach of contract.
You have to stand around here all day just for one worker? But that's crazy.
That's what they call contract law.
Let me get this straight. You have to stand around here all day long just for one...
Yes, I come here early in the morning and hang around until that posh Mr. Surveyor climbs into his van in the late afternoon and calls it a day.
You have my sympathy.
Thank you.
Ei, 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 ei. Also muss der Typ abhauen. Der Worker abhauen, damit er abhaut. Wie werde ich den los?
I will let you get back to Dreamland then. I'll just take one of these fortune cookies.
Ich vielleicht ganz bisschen
An
aufmachen.
efficient method of getting to one of these messages without having to eat an icky cookie.
Was steht
A
da drin?
slip of paper from the fortune cookie. It says, if the crane flies upside down at 7:30, fate will smile on the bearded.
What the fuck?
I'll just take one of these fortune cookies. An efficient method of getting to one of these messages without having to eat an icky cookie. The slip of paper from the fortune cookie. It says, when the siren sounds as the day's labor begins, note the path of the hungry, even if the deceptive thirst springs from above.
Das sind blöde Sprüche.
I'll just take one of these fortune cookies.
Ich habe mir nicht meinen Kugelschreiber, oder? Oder ist da auch einer drin? Also in meinem Victorinox ist der Kugelschreiber drin. Der Chinese Man war doch vorher nicht da, oder? Ah, ich weiß nicht. Den habe ich übersehen.
Excuse me.
What? What?
Sorry to disturb you, but is there any way of putting this fantastic message back inside a fortune cookie?
Of course. All you need to do is bake a new cookie.
Would you do that for me?
Oh well, it's not like I've got anything better to do.
Oh. Was habe ich Ihnen jetzt gegeben?
Thank you so much.
Fortune cookie? Fresh fortune cookie. Message.
The slip of paper from the fortune cookie. It says, when the siren sounds as the day's labor begins, note the path of the hungry, even if the deceptive thirst springs from above. Excuse me.
What? What?
Sorry to disturb you, but is there any way of putting...
Of course.
Would you do that?
Oh well.
Habe ich jetzt zwei
Thank
Fresh.
you so much.
Zwei Fresh Cookies. Fresh Fortune Cookie. Fresh Fortune Cookie. Okay. Also wenn der Arbeitstag beginnt, das ist der hier. Bla bla bla.
I brought you another freshly baked fortune cookie.
For me? That is really nice of you.
That's me. Well, does it say anything meaningful?
Fortune cookies are always meaningful, but in this case, it didn't tell me anything new that wasn't in my horoscope anyway. So, I really don't need to worry today.
Well, that's all right then.
Die sind alle so, oder? Wie ändere ich den...
I brought you another freshly baked fortune cookie.
For me?
That's me. Well,
Fortune cookies are always meaningful, but in this case...
well, that's a... Would you like a fortune?
Thank you.
Well,
I can't...
you can't...
No, it's bad luck.
A fortune cookie is bad luck? That doesn't make any sense.
They always help, but in this case, it didn't tell me anything new that wasn't in my horoscope anyway. So, I really don't need to worry today.
I'll just take one of these fortune cookies.
Wie kriege ich die jetzt?
An efficient method of getting to one of these messages without having to eat an icky cookie. The slip of paper from the fortune cookie. It says, if you ignore the warning and disregard your neighbor's misfortune, disaster will strike you also.
Ja, das hört sich doch danach an, dass er jetzt umbaken muss.
Excuse me.
What? What?
Sorry,
Of course.
would you...
Jetzt muss er doch umparken, oder?
I brought you a freshly baked fortune cookie.
Oh, how nice of you. That doesn't sound good at all.
Is everything okay?
I'm not too sure. My horoscope promised me a carefree day, but I guess I should take note of the advice in my fortune cookie. Otherwise, I could be headed for disaster.
Ja,
The
ja.
message from the fortune cookie really seems to have unnerved him. Can I bother you again?
Dann sprich dich nochmal aufs Auto
I
an.
strongly suspect.
I don't mean to nag, but if I were you, I'd be really worried about my car.
You would?
Definitely. The rock slide warning sign. The somewhat battered vehicle next to yours. Not to mention the warning in your fortune cookie.
Woher kennst du das
Ignore the
denn?
warning and disregard your neighbor's misfortune, disaster will strike you also.
Exactly. The warning is the sign. And don't you think your neighbor's misfortune could mean the boulder on top of the car next to yours?
You are quite right.
Well, you are right about that.
I had better move my car.
Good idea. As far away as possible, I would say. Well, is it safe now?
Yes, I hope so. Thank you so much for saving me from imminent disaster.
You're welcome. I'm famous for my totally unselfish helpfulness, you know.
Ist klar. Aber hier hat er nicht geparkt. Ja, dann nehme ich das mal wieder mit.
The sign is screwed in place quite firmly.
Wo hat er sein Auto hingestellt? Ich dachte, er stellt jetzt
If you
hier hin.
ask me, there are way too many signposts on French construction sites.
Wo hat er sein Auto hingestellt? Hä? Ich weiß nicht. Hast du was Neues?
Have you discovered anything?
I'm working on it.
How long can it take to decipher such a teensy plaque?
With your constant interruptions, probably forever.
Fine, I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
Ja, war schlecht drauf heute. Keine Ahnung, was er sein Auto hingestellt hat. Hä?
That way leads back to the river, and the boat brought us
Ganz weit
here.
weg.
But my first priority is finding the hiding place of Elise's great secret.
Und wenn ich ihm jetzt erzähle, dem Chinese Man, ey, pass auf, der Dings ist nicht mehr da. Guck mal, sein Auto ist nicht mehr da. Hat aufgehört. Kannst auch gehen. Was ist denn das für ein Benehmen?
Oh, did I fall asleep again?
Looks like it.
Sehr witzig.
What can I do for you?
Der Mann backt dir einen Glückskeks nach dem anderen und du bist so
Didn't you tell
undankbar.
me to wait here until the surveyor goes home for the day?
Yes, but that may be a while yet.
I don't know. Can you see his car anywhere?
Oh, so he already left for today? I thought. It's so early.
Why would you care?
Yes, indeed. Why shouldn't I be lucky for once and simply enjoy my luck? Please excuse me. I've got to go.
It's amazing. No matter how sluggish people are, the minute their working day ends, they suddenly move as fast as lightning. Not that I
Ich
care.
mache dann die Arbeit
Just
nicht
as
besonders
long
viel
as the snack
Spaß.
stand is no longer in the way, and the laser beam. But the laser beam. Where
Ja,
did
die
it go?
Batterien sind leer. Ich habe mich schon gewundert, warum das so lang geht. Dann kriege ich jetzt Batterien her. Was musste ja passieren?
A spirit level with a built-in laser pointer. Unfortunately, it's not working. Why not? That's an excellent question.
Ja, Batterien sind leer. Den kennst du jetzt das Power Cable dran. War Witz. Hat der irgendwie eine Socket?
Some construction workers spend months living in these things. One of the main reasons why I decided against working in this field.
Hast du ein paar Batterien in der Tasche? Hast du ein paar Batterien in der Tasche? Sag mal. Hast du ein paar Batterien in der Tasche?
Have you discovered anything?
I'm working on it.
How long can it take to decipher such a teensy?
Boah, jetzt wird er aber unschön. Unschön. Unschön, unschön.
Fine, I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
Ja, die Antwort hat sie verdient, stimmt schon. Wo kriege ich jetzt Batterien her? Also jetzt könnte ich das Ding da
I
hinhängen.
could hang the
Aber
power
wozu?
cable from the hook, but what for?
Da sind doch bestimmt Batterien drin. Irgendwie muss das Ding ja funktionieren.
Let's see what's hidden behind this flap. Batteries. Nothing exciting, but better
Da
than
waren das gerade
nothing, I
9
guess.
Volt Blöcke, die kriegst du da, kannst du nicht benutzen.
Good idea. Maybe the batteries are dead. I've had that problem with my camera.
So. Einfach die 9 Volt Blöcke. Du brauchst natürlich eine AA dafür. Egal.
Right, the laser pointer should
Frau
be
noch
pointing
Technik.
in exactly the same direction as the statue's arm now. Let's see where it leads.
Aha, geht wieder. Gut ist. Und weiter. Wo ist es denn? Ach, jetzt ist das Signpost da irgendwie Der funktioniert eh nicht mehr. Also, hier. Information Board.